Look at me, 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 look at me now. You kidding me? All of my jewelry put about 100 times. My enemies never had sympathy for me.
Oh, special delivery. He sends it down.
Who am I? Hey, look at me, look at me.
Rises and rips.
Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Yeah. Look at me, look at me now. Look at me, look at me, look at me now.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Anthony Davis was among the top candidates for last season's Defensive Player of the Year award. AD said he takes pride in his defense, adding, anytime guys feel they can score it on me, I take it personally. Kevin, it's going to take an awful lot to get your shots up over the brow. Back to you.
Sure does, D.A. Thank you so much. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The guard pair are the incredible Curry and Thompson. In the post, they're going with Green and Chris. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, the forwards are LeBron and Davis. Rajon Rondo is out there with Bryant. And it's Howard in at the 5. Home in the paint. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad that's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Bryant skying high was slamming home, always looking to stuff with style.
Outside Curry. Chris with it, working on Howard. Chris can't hit. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Bryant finds Rondo. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Golden State moving it around. Curry with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Curry passes to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chris can't hit. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And it's Green in for Kobe. The Warriors also with a sub. Pascal's checked in.
That 3-ball of Curry, deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Passes it to James. Here's Davis. Defended by Pascal. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by James.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
I'm not sure there's another player in the league that a coach would have more confidence in taking that shot than Steph Curry.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And you know what? We're watching exactly what the officials are seeing from the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus. We've got the time right here, so they're making sure they got it right.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along, so good call, fellas.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And earlier we spoke with Klay Thompson.
I realized how easy it is to get looks from him, using his big body, coming off screens. Him being able to stretch the floor and knock down threes is such an underrated factor for us. And like I said, he's unselfish and he's a really good teammate as far as getting you involved.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Rajon Rondo is out there with Kobe. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Davis, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5. Toscano's shot is good. Toscano's got his first points of the night. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. 6-point game to the left side wing. Kuzma passes to Davis. Over Pascal. That one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Curry. There's the drive.
Well, you forget sometimes how much of an impact Rondo can have defensively. They're showing off some superb vertical as he goes up for the block.
Right side Curry puts up a 3. That shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outside Rondo, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Rondo. Here's Poole. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 4.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Davis has got 7 points.
You know, over the last few years, AD's made enough threes to force defenders to respect him from back there.
On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors miss again. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. And I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, it's never easy to go on the road in the NBA, no matter what the matchup is. But I think they like playing the role of the villain. Their effort has been fantastic, and they've done all that they can do to keep this crowd quiet.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Wiggins in the front court. He's there with Green. Backcourt guards are Curry and Thompson. And it's Chris in at the center, filling out the middle. And the pass to Wiggins. Over James. And it's Wiggins missing. The Lakers trail. Inside. Stolen by Thompson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's Green missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball at 42%. And we hear of players attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the third day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise. Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. With the floater, and it's sent back by Howard.
Ugly start to the second half. They missed their first four. They've got to get on track. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Thompson passes to Chris. For Davis. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Curry against Bryant. Outside Rondo. Right side Davis. Over Chris. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, what a great effort that time by Davis. Just never gave up on it. Worked through tough defense and still found a way to get it up and down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Davis. 9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Thompson. Over Green. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
The guards, it's LeBron and Green. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Warriors trail by 8. Wiggins outside. Pass to Thompson. Rebounded by the Lakers. James with it. The 3. Wiggins with the rebound.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Some changes for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Bryant comes in for Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Los Angeles leading by 5. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Bryant against Wiggins, and it's good for 2.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant, you got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
2 points, that one goes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
There's 45 seconds left in the game. And here's Bryant for three. 6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And now we've got the intentional foul. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Here's Curry. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, how about the touch there from Curry? Just keeping control even while getting knocked around.
Free throw good, Curry. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. 3-point lead. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 4. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Thompson way outside, and the Warriors miss again. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Here's Curry. Passes to Pascal. From deep three-point range, missed.
Davis has tremendous versatility and length, and he uses both to annoy and bother shooters.
And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.